Hello, hello. We're back. Um, you might be wondering why I'm down here. Well, I had a crate, and I forgot if it was in this world or the other one. Must have been the multiplayer one. But that's fine, because, trying to get these. Nice. Because it's time to overclock my machines to peak efficiency. Um, nice. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is reverse you, and then I'll explore on foot. Or not on foot, but on the ground layer. I would like to get as many power slugs as I can, so I'm gonna go hunting for those. Um, there we go. Looks like there's one in there, but I'll need explosives for that. Also, this is almost out of power, so I have to hurry back. Is that coal up there? Interesting. I've never known there was coal in that direction. It's not too far out. Alright, let's head into here. I need another one of these. I've created traffic. That's kind of problematic. Am I gonna make the same mistake I made last time? Nope. Alright, we're gonna park down here now. Do I have any in here? No. No, but I need my explosives. You know where some could be? That tractor that's by my, concrete farm. There could definitely be some in there. Let me check in here real quick. No. 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 Cool. I won't need these for where I'm heading, so... Put a few things away. There we go. And let me check the car down here. Or the tractor, I should say, down here. Oh. Did I remove the tractor that got stuck? No, it's right here. Yep, I have a bunch of those. Awesome. Um, and now this is free. Nice. We're gonna go around. Nice. I slid. Okay. That should be able to craft up some, so I might be able to save myself from hunting. You know what? Let me head down again real quick. I can just create a crafting station. Crafting bench. Cool. So first, I'm gonna head over to the iron veins. Oops. Okay, I guess I can't go under there. That's fine. And I want 200, nope, 270 per minute out of both of these machines. Okay, that's annoying. Wait, what? Oh. Can I free it? Yes, I can. Alright, now we need coal. Although it looks like it's full, so I may not need to get more coal. Come to think of it, I'm definitely using less. I'll have to see what's in that cave on the way back, too. This is getting 240 per minute already. Nice. And this one's also getting 240 per minute already. It would be pointless to speed it up any further than 1 power core. How about the amethyst? There's 2 of these here. At 120 per minute. So, I mean, it's full. I'm definitely not using it yet, so. What if I bring each of these to 135 per minute, and that should be equal to 270. Actually, you know what? I'll save my power cores. I don't think I need to overclock these just yet. Not when they're both already full. And if I'm correct... Hang on, what's over here? What's this? Oh. It's a water pool. Interesting. I'm assuming that's the edge of the map right there. Yeah. So what's over there? Because that looks like it's somewhere I can go. Okay, it doesn't look like somewhere I want to go in a tractor. I think I've been down here before. I've definitely been down here before. Oh. Cool. Wow. Okay. Terrible. Maybe I do bring my tractor down there. That thing did not let me get a chance. Yeah, there's coal over there. Interesting. There's a crater right there. I'll see what that's about after the death crate. So steep, my camera doesn't know what to do. That did nothing. What if I try again? No, this thing's just an immovable rock. Interesting. Hang on, Chad, I have a really bad idea. Okay, needs to snap to a foundation or similar. Um, um, what if I were to lure it over and, trap it? Could that be something that works? That I have to remove these because I don't want it to be. Oh. He can throw things at me. Fair enough. And I can't hit him because he's just terrifying. Wait, can he throw things through walls? Okay, let's see how that works. Okay, so if he can't see me, he won't attack. Yeah. I want to see. If I get him in here. No, that won't work. Oh. Um. I did it. I did it. That's a victory. I don't like that thing just ate my explosives like that, but I did it. I now have 2 explosives left. Oh wow. I didn't even need anything for that. Nice. 5? That must have been stronger than the other ones. I'm used to getting 3 out of the strong ones. Nice. Then again, that one I couldn't hit with a tractor for some reason. Kind of annoying. Up. Let's go. Alright. Now I'm gonna head back over towards the, what looked like a cave. Oh, wait. Real quick, the crater. I wanted to look at the crater. Is it just a crater? Oh, wait. Iron ore. Normal. Limestone normal. I'm guessing over here is copper. And it'll also be normal. Oh, impure. Seems like a perfect starter base kind of setup. More iron, normal. Oh, radiation level. To that? Okay, so something down there is radioactive, and I'm going to guess it's farther down. Because I don't get it here. I don't see what it could be, though. Unless it's that pool of water. If I head in from this side. Okay, weird. It's fine on this side. Interesting. But say I try to head this way, it might not let me, right? Or maybe it will? Oh. Cool, I have no idea. I'm definitely missing something. Uh-oh. I didn't know it was under that much protection. Okay, that's not worth it. I'm almost out of coal. Okay, that's nothing. I might have passed it already. I think it was closer to the coal. No, definitely not. Unless that little crevice was it. I guess it was. Okay. Right, I think the SAM is overclocked as far as it can be. Okay, I think I've got that, the power core situation figured out for the right now. As long as I have 6, I should be okay. I think. Um, we're gonna stop this one here and zip line. Interesting. So now that I'm kind of under the platform, that's taken. We have veins just over that way. I think they're impure. So we'll get my tractor and head down there. And the next one's going to be the one that's over that way. Okay, somewhere around here for sure. Yep. One right there. And one right there. Are these both impure? Yep. This one I believe is also impure. Oh, pure. I don't even need that one. Awesome. Okay. Let's head up and get the things I need. I didn't know there was a pure vein right there. It's extremely nearby. Actually, we're gonna drive down here where I can just, all these belts in the way. Before I do that, let's see what I have in here. And the biggest thing I'll need are these. I have some. I can already make a Mark II miner. No, I can't. I need more of those. I'm pretty sure I know where that some are. Okay, my speculations were correct. Wait. Okay, yeah, they were correct. They're gonna be somewhere over this way. Wait. Speculation's incorrect. I used them all. Impossible. That's fine, I can still make 100 of them. I only need 6 maximum. Because I might need to put them on 2 coal veins. But I'll make 10. Because you can't have too many. Also, this will help me advance a little bit. Also, what did I need hard drives for? I needed hard drives to research something. Oh man, that would be awesome. Oh wait, why don't I try to go for that? I definitely should. This is it. Compacted coal and turbo fuel. I need compacted coal before I can... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, packaged turbo fuel and turbo fuel, but I need compacted coal first. So... I'm gonna get the sulfur. Yep, knew I had some. And I'm gonna use the hard drive one. Compacted coal.
Compacted coal unlocked. It is physically smaller and more powerful, but its carbon footprint remains enormous. This fuel upgrade can be used in coal-powered generators and vehicles.
Nice. And when I get fuel, which I believe is from the next few tiers, 5 and 6, I can then use the compacted coal to make oil or crude oil into fuel, or turbo fuel. But now if I head down here, I can't craft compacted coal, can I? It needs to be in a constructor. Bio coal. Cool. Oh, I don't remember choosing those. It must be in the assembler or foundry. Compacted coal, yep. 5 coal, 5 sulfur. Maybe I'll swap my coal generators to it. Or I'll craft it up here, probably. That'd be a cool idea. That'll be the next thing coal goes into. So I want turbo fuel up here too. Also, what I'm most excited for is the packager. Because I was looking into the fact that you could apparently package and locate water as a solid item. Or as packaged water. And that to me is awesome. What's this over here? Another pure vein of iron. And it's right there. Oh, this is the one I'm going to use. Oh, I do need 2 pure veins. Okay. Let's go to the other one, which I believe is over here somewhere. This might be the impure vein. Yeah, that's the impure vein. The pure vein's this way. Which means they're insanely close by each other, too. That's awesome. Yep. So we're gonna get a Mark II right about here as well. Yep. And then you have this one right here. Alright, cool. We're gonna make a ore space. Another one. I really need stairs there. Or like a ramp or something. Alright. Pretty sure it's gonna be over this way. Uh-oh. Impure vein, impure vein. And then we have the pure vein. That vein, I don't know that vein. And then we have the other pure vein. Just below here. Okay. So I guess before I figure out the iron situation, I should probably figure out the uh, iron smeltery situation. And the coal foundry situation. Yeah, this actually does need to go higher. No, it doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. Those go that way. These go that way. Mergers. Yeah, I have an idea to line this up. Alright, we're just gonna move this up here again. Definitely did something like that. I also need to do something like that, yeah. And then we have splitters that look like they followed the same pattern. I don't need smart splitters, just splitters. Nice. And then first thing I can do is give the furnace, whoops. Give the furnaces their thing. This would of course go up here. Where that lines up perfectly. This one would go here, which also lines up perfectly because of how that was done. Now iron ore will be smelted at 2 times the speed as soon as I get these in here. I don't need this one. I can go boom. Why not? We'll do all of these. You'll go there, you'll go there, you'll go there, you'll go there. And you'll connect there. Nice. Of course, that's full. But once that empties, yeah, never mind. That's not going to empty. But that's more iron production, so that solves that problem. Oh, you know, no, it doesn't. One small problem. I never actually set these to take iron. Nice. And that's gonna take a while only to build up. Oh. That should be a Mark III lift. And so should that. Now we're cooking. Literally. Alright, foundries. The steel foundry is here. Same deal. Nice. Then, there will definitely be clipping involved here. But, that's fine. Wait. Okay, how do I get this to work? Maybe I go with something like that, where I get one of these. I do that. Actually, I don't think I need to do that. Um, Let me see where the foundries are first, and then I'll figure that out. They line up with maybe one tile forward, one tile to the left. Like so. Okay, like so. So now I just okay, I need modular frames. Nice. Okay. Now I need rotors. Okay, I'm out of rotors. Okay, I'm completely out of rotors. Not completely out, though. Also, I should probably check something. Because I did leave the game running for a short period of time. Okay, it looks like 50 is the minute. Or limit, I should say. And if 50 of those is the limit, that means I'll need 20 stacks. Which is slightly under a full regular barrel, so that'll live. Alright, now I can make the remaining of those foundries. How many are there down here? Okay, that's it. Now, I need splitters for coal and for iron. I don't want smart splitters. Okay. This one's on the edge here, so let's just go like so. That's a merger. Okay, so now that's in there. And I'll do the same for every other one here. I could... Oh, yeah. Okay. That checks out. I was gonna say I could afford to move it in more, but that's because I had it out too far. Okay. Now I need this system. Oh. Uh-oh. It's definitely gonna clip. That's fine. Now H and then over. Um, okay. If I do that, and then I go like that, and then... Okay, never mind. One higher. I'll go like this. Wait. Assuming I do something like this, how difficult would it be? Okay, no. Okay. In that case, I just have to get it to route to it the best I can. Oh, did anyone else just see that? No. Come on. Man, uh-oh. Okay. I guess that's the end. So, if I were to just do this, it would go that way. Nice. Okay. I think I got this. Oh, why? Oh. No, that's not the way I wanted to go. You know what? I don't think it matters. Oh, wait, why don't I do that? Um, that's too high. I made all of them too high. Cool. Get rid of this now. It clips, but I don't care because it works. Now they're all yellow. And, I need to get the belts in. Oh, and I also need to replace those now that they're lined up. I forgot about that part. That's why it wasn't working. That one's already working. Working, 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 working. Nice. Now, the steel drop-off point, which is right here. The point that I'm gonna have the least trouble with, because all I'm doing is just merging the same as before. Oh, whoops. Nice. Issue is once this is consistently taken, everything stops working. Because I have right now 540 ore coming from there going into both of these. And if these are consistently taken, that means I'm consistently taking all of those, because both of these factories now cost 1,080 iron ore and 540 coal. Now the coal should be fine, but the ore I'm worried about, which is why I placed the mines on the ore earlier, because we're making another iron ore storage. And that would bring my production to 540 bars per minute and 540 steel per minute. And that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, right, and I'll go like this. Whoops. So now I gotta figure out where the truck stop for this ore will be. It'll come in this way, which means it'll be on the side, and then it'll go there, there, or there and then around. Yeah, it'll go there and then around. Then it'll go to coal, then back around to here. So maybe it's here. Maybe I do another one of the turning roads. Even though it'll turn up this way and go in there, I could also go from here and then go into this way. So let's get our patterns. Put a sideline right here and here. I think I'll do a dotted sideline here. Then I'll go for an arrow here. And of course, center lines here. Nice. And I might, since that's now like the double wide, I might actually not go that way. Just because that'll be a larger path to go that way. And then I'll probably have it merge with the bigger one. In other words, sort of like a highway. I unfortunately do not have the modular front. Wait a minute. That's a problem. Hang on. I wouldn't be on this side. I would be on this side. Which means if I were on this side, I'd be going this way. And if I'd be going this way, I just want to do the opposite. I haven't actually, hang on. We'll have a, there we go. Then we'll have a sideline here and here. So now, guess I could just do like a U-turn here. I don't know if I like that. Maybe we smack one arrow right there, and then we smack an out arrow here. So, if you're coming from this side, you'd turn into here, and then you'd turn over here. I guess for whatever reason, I'd have to do a lot of looping. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need that one taken, or I don't need that one there. As a matter of fact, I could probably get a half foundation here and get away with it. Yeah. And then I would go through here, and then I would turn here. So this would be a no left turn arrow here and a straight arrow here. Or actually, here is where I would do the left turn. Because this side is this way. Then I go around here. I want to say here. I could go further down before I come out, but that doesn't really matter. Or I could go to this coal station and then go this way. Which I think is the better way to do things, so I'm not looping. I'll come in from... oh wait. That's not right. I just forgot to put the arrow here. Coming around here. You go here. And then this is where you'll pick up coal. Might have to move it forward one because the thing isn't going to work like that. But we'll see. But I know now, however, is I'm going to need modular frames. So I once again made a mistake. I realize but actually just drive straight through here. Cool. This might be the longest road because I'd have to go all the way around here. Unless I decide off of this road here, right here, that I'm gonna turn this way. That would be much faster. Then I could turn into this way. Because the one that's going to have the widest driving path that I don't want interfered with too much is going to be the tractor that drives things to and or to the space station. However, let me head over here and see if I don't have any more modular frames. I know I don't have any more up top because I grabbed the remainder. none in here, which means this way. Nice. I am using 600 out of 2,000 megawatts. Whoops. Okay. Now this goes in here as the center of this one. So I remove that. I guess I'll take the left arrow. And I'll take a sideline for right there. Okay. Now we just get some of these double tall storage containers. Except first I need to nice. And then we'll go like that. Um, Okay, nice. So that's the perfect amount here. I was worried I was gonna have to make more storage for it. We're gonna swap you like so. And I'm missing pipes. Also, you know what I'm gonna do? If I head to quartz research, I just need 100 of those. Um, how much is it to make? Is it 3 for 1 or something like that? Yes, okay. 5 for 1. 5 for 3, sorry. So if I need 100, that is times 33. So 165. In other words, if I just get another like stack of 100. But let's grab more just in case. Because I know it's going to cost some to craft those radar things. Oh, just enough to make 300. Um, Screws. That's a problem because I have 500. Oh, I see. 500 is the exact amount that I need. I don't know why I messed or how I messed up that math, but that's fine. Oh, because I was looking up how much more I would need, and I guess I messed it up. In reality, if I need 300, that's times 10. These take a little while to craft. I was hoping these would be faster to craft. That's fine. I guess while these are crafting, let me do some stretching. Stay hydrated, chat. We're almost there. Only have to hear this 480 more times. And then we have to do more. It's fine, because I'm taking the time to stretch and hydrate. Nice. Now I go to here, and I am researching this. That would also be good research right there.
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay, I need oh wow, radar technology? Cool. And then we have a radio signal scanning. In order to get this, I need 10 of these. And in order to get 10 of these... Oh, I literally have enough. I only needed 100, not 300. That's why the number was so much lower. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Because we now have 200 more of those, like a stack more of them. And, you know, I actually didn't need that anyway, because now I can't afford more of these. It all works out in the end.
Explorer unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
Neat. Wait. Like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction. So goats are extinct in this game's lore. That's interesting to know. I need 15 pipes, which is the whole reason I came back to the base in the first place. And I can assume those aren't over here. But I also need more quartz. I keep calling it amethyst because it's purple. No, I haven't. Alright. Pipe. Yes, I knew it would be in here. Also, power course. Unbelievable that I didn't know I had 2 in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna head towards the quartz area. 200 was enough to make 10, so I only need 100. And 100 is where I would need 165. Oh, I'm out of coal. That's fine. I have all this. Gonna take 3 stacks, though, just in case. Alright. Let me not go around this time, because I don't need to. It was very dumb of me to go around last time, anyway. Neat. Now I'm gonna head over here And I'm gonna craft up enough quartz crystals so that I can make the 5 crystal oscillators. If this is enough. I think I need like 150? Yeah, that's enough. This'll only take a second. And now we do that once again. Yeah, I need to automatically craft these things for crystal oscillators because I can see myself using these quite a bit. Come on, go to 6. Nice. Now I craft these up. And it is using some of my plates. That's fine though. Now hopefully this is a faster vehicle. Oh, it has a lot less vehicle storage. That's good to know. And it also needs coal. Okay, this is much faster. It's supposed to be for exploring and I'm driving it on flat terrain. Very coal heavy. I should have enough to push me into the station in here. Hopefully. Nope. So I'll head right here and grab it real quick. It goes through fuel pretty quickly. Oh, and it drifts pretty nicely. Not exactly what I cared for, but I'll take it. Yeah, no, that takes a lot of fuel. I can dismantle that. Nice. Look at that, I got a new car. And it's a little bit faster. Maybe I should also try to get Blade Runners. Real quickly. What is it, 50? And then I'll get back to making the one thing. I think I'll wait on fuel. Oh, wait, that's enough. I think I'll wait on additional fuel for now as well. Just because,
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
nice. Okay. So, maybe I get compacted coal for better storage there. And we're just gonna throw that on my legs. Now I can run faster. Everything just got faster for me, basically. You know what? I'm going this way just because that worked. I can't really see this being good for exploring just because it's so consumptive with fuel. So by the time you actually get the fuel this thing needs, it's too late because you've already traveled that distance. Anyways, I'm gonna do... Actually, you know what? We're just gonna do this fast way. Or maybe the hard way. I don't know. I could 100% invest in an additional space. I'm out of pipes again. Yeah, this will have to fuel up a lot more. You know what? We're just gonna go over the sidewalk. It's meant for traversing unique terrain. I think it would be faster to zip line. Maybe I get another one of those for down here. That would be nice. It would take a bit more quartz though. And a bit more steel pipes. And if I'm out of steel pipes, I can only imagine I'm close to out of steel beams, so... Nice. Okay. Right, I need to go to the iron thing, not there. Okay. So now... I can finish this up. let's head up here real quick. Because it seems like if I can get my way into here. That's a lot easier to do. Oh, nice. Guess I'll head back up again. And I guess realistically, it shouldn't be too hard. I just go 1, 2, 1, 2. Since I'm on top, it automatically starts at the top, and when I can't get at the top, yeah. Okay. Now, we get this in here, this in... I guess not. This in here, this in here. Which means... that goes like so. Oh, excuse me. First, oops. First thing I gotta do is reset that one. And then, I guess reset. There we go. That should fix that. Cool. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Gotta remember I can't jump so much. How goes you? Nice, 150 out of 1,000. This would be 300, this would be 450. That would be 900. So when 4 spaces are empty, I have 1,000. And I also need the versatile framework as well as the other stuff. Automated wiring. In other words, I don't actually have to worry about the reinforced plates and rotors. I will still, but I don't have to. Because like I said, I want everything going on up here before I move on to phase 3. Take it slow. Alright. So now, this goes in here, and it would go... Wait. This goes in here, right? It would go into here, go into here. But I need it... Oh. That could be a problem. But you know how I'm going to stop it from being a problem? Like that. Now it'll clip, but I don't really care. As long as it's not a problem. This goes into here, this goes into here. This goes into here, this goes into here. And then that's where it goes. Oh, wait, you know what? It's not gonna clip. I mean, the belts aren't anyway. Because what's actually gonna happen... Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this a little bit slowly because I'm confused now. This goes up, right? Like so. And then this also goes up like so. Then over here, this should go into here. And then it'll go back down. Huh? So, oh no. Yeah, it'll go back down at the top. Which means, yes, belts go here and here. Okay, so yeah, it will clip. But now here's the thing I'm confused about. This. So this is where it outputs, but I actually need an input. So that's where I'm lost. I'm gonna go with the top one first, then the bottom one. Okay. I see now. And if I want an input, then I guess I'll just make another one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Because the way this is supposed to go... Oh, hang on. It's because I got it right the first time. This is supposed to go into the system. Into here. Not from here into here, here into here. So I got it right the first time, and then I guess I just confused myself with it. Which means this works from here. We're gonna go U straight down, and then U straight down. Okay. And of course I need power. We'll do that. I'll get a little bit of a switch up here. I'll go here. And then there we go. And that's the iron I put in there because I had some in my inventory. Speaking of, your target will be 270 per minute. Okay, I got yours already. And that should start getting 270 up into there. And unfortunately, I have to. Nice. And now, I suppose I should get a tractor that will pick that stuff up. That's copper. I need you. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Better. Um, uh-oh. I didn't realize I had marked one, things there. Okay. Now, tractor. Not yet, not yet. Whoops. Uh-oh. There we go. Nice. Okay. Tractor will go here. Not here. Tractor will go here. I was hoping you were gonna stop. Okay. Okay, I see. Hang on just a second. Your fault. And then you're gonna go. You're gonna go over here. Actually, hang on. That's wrong. That's wrong. Even if I don't have the ore in my truck just yet, I should definitely note down that I have to pass by that first. Because it will loop. And if I just hit start recording here, you'll wait here, go, you'll turn here, you'll stop here, what? It's still going. Ah, it's off the map. Cool. We're gonna drive here now. One's gonna stop here, I think. And if I'm wrong, it'll stop here. I'll just delete the one it doesn't need. Now we're gonna drive to here. Not from here. Let me just hang on. I'll delete all the nodes that are there. Okay. Here to go this way, which will then go this way. That shouldn't be unload from tractor, but we'll figure that out later. Drive down this way, and then down this way, and then down this way, where I'll turn this way. Nice. So now, delete this. Set this to 5 seconds. Nice. That should be a lot faster now. Okay, I should pause at the iron ore, where it'll pick it up. It should not pause here at all. Right, I kind of got distracted here. Or sorry, it doesn't pick it up, it puts it in here. This is where it gets smelted. Delete this node. And yes, actually. Go here. This is the iron, so delete this one and set this one to 10 seconds. My bad. This should not be saved. Okay, one of these can go. Don't care which. This can go. This can go. All of these can vanish. Yeah, because that's copper. Nice. Um, 10 seconds. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save path. Second iron to iron ore. And steel path. Save it. Now I can hide the nodes, enable autopilot, exit this vehicle, and follow it. Okay, it puts ore in there. He was not gonna wait for me. This will put the ore into there. Wait, this is the spot that I messed up before. Let's see what happens. I fixed it. Easy. And now ore goes other way around there. The headlights on this are a little dimmer, I noticed. Um, and where that took this one 16 coal, it took me 19. If I was moving faster, it might have taken more. Nice. And it's a little dark over here. Cool. So now we have that all sorted out. I guess I could safely end this one. I mean, I got everything I needed, and another machine would just take another 2.5 hours. I wonder how much of this is full. now it takes iron from here. And then it'll move it over to the iron and steel plants. Um, of course, those aren't actually going to be, or at least the steel foundries aren't going to be taken from just yet. I still need, I still need to make factories for beams and pipes, which I've been pushing off severely. Um, I need to grab more of those. Nope. Alright, let's see. If I remove this and I remove these, could potentially throw this, I guess not there. Actually, hang on. I could do something like this, where it's kinda shoved under foundation like that.
Uggle's starting to cry. Don't know why.
And I could try and, yeah, I get a dismantle crate for that. Let's say I store all. Alright, we'll switch that out. I need the coal. Take that. Not that. 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 Couple wires and cables. Concrete. Rods. Okay, that should be good. Oh wait, reinforced plates too. Kind of want a truck station here. Let's move this back real quick. I'm missing the reinforced, or not the reinforced, I'm missing the modular frames. I'm just gonna craft them over here, since I only need 3. No sense in trying to get new ones. Not that, that. Truck station. Go like that. Maybe not. How does that look over here? That kind of crosses in. How about there? Okay. I don't want that to stick out. Alright, we'll go right there. Now, if I were to throw some coal into here, every time I park my Explorer, it should get coal. It needs power. Okay. Now, every time I park my Explorer, it gets coal. This is gonna be an unload as well. I'll probably move that again, I'm not gonna lie. Guess real quick, I'll throw them here. And then first let me sort my inventory. So now when I try to take all, or dismantle all, I should say, it'll go to 1 box. And then I know everything past the Sumer Sloop I can just deposit. Yeah, there's a few more things I can do before I entirely end stream. That isn't just making another factory. And it's something that I'm going to be quite fond of, I believe. Okay, that's full. On to the next one. Okay, I almost have everything.
Give me so much.
Thank you.
And I have mayonnaise spoon.
You said what?
I gave you the mayonnaise.
Oh, thank you. Hi. Hello. There's a doggo.
Two of them.
Two of them. Oh, hi, tiny one. I
That
couldn't
one
see
went
you.
under your chair to try to sneak attack you.
Fair enough.
Ow, ow, ow,
Okay.
ow.
So, yes. Before I can make the dimensional depot, I need those. I need more modular frames. And I think I'll need more SAM. That's not it. I believe so. Modular frames don't exist up here right now, so
Curious, I'll look outside.
that'll work. And again,
Oh, it's another phone.
not in here. And again, none in there. What's the progress on you? Interesting.
Terrible.
250. Like I said, I'm gonna keep letting it run AFK. Because I do want to make some progress on getting through. And take some modular frames. Actually, if I go for an assembler over here. Versatile framework is steel beams and those, and that's those and those, and that's those and those. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. That's kind of complicated. I'm actually gonna land it on it this time. Nice. Actually, I like that one. Too much. Um, and look at that, it's full in coal. Okay, so now I'll get a dimensional depot. As soon as I can get 10 of those. Oh. I see. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's say I throw these in here. So we're gonna hold up to a stack of each item. That checks out. Okay. Let me make more of those things real quick. Because I want to see something. I'm gonna need more. I could just craft it here to make sure I have enough. Oh, all my storage is full. Interesting. Okay, so now, right. I never crafted the SAM fluctuators. Um, if I put you in here, and then I throw you here, says 2 is already in there. Okay, that checks out. So basically I can have as many of these as I want, but only a stack of each item can fit into the system. So we'll take this, take 2 out of it, and throw that in there. Um, Now what that should allow me to do is use all of the items I have placed in here without needing to worry about taking things out. Cool. I think that's everything I use commonly. But essentially now, if I were to store everything away, and I were to, say, want to build this, the dimensional depot would allow me to do that. Say I wanted to build a Mark III belt. I can do that because I have 6 steel in the dimensional depot. And now I could just deposit things into the depot at any given time. And of course I could pull things out, but I can't access the inventory. I'll throw those in there. Yeah, but I can't access the inventory here. Nice. So now I just let that run. And if I go to the research over here, alien technology, this is stack increase 2, stack increase 3, stack increase 4. So that would be 5 total stacks. This enables uploading from the inventory. This increases the upload speed to 30, this to 45, this to... Oh, sorry, it stacks. So this would be 30. This would be 25% of 30, so 37. This would probably bring it to maybe 40. And then, yeah. So it gets lower each time. But it makes sense why. And all I need to do is hunt for Mercer spheres, which... that's not how I do, but... if I search for Sam real quick... what's the nearest vein? The nearest vein of Sam is up here. Contrary to where I got down there, where my tractor is. That's 1,900, so it would have been way quicker. Why is there a tractor down here? Right, the unexplored territory. Because apparently you can't load the map in the tractor. It'd also be cool to get these, but this requires circuit boards, and circuit boards requires... no, these are high-speed connectors. I have no idea how to get circuit boards, but I want high-speed connectors. Maybe it's this down here. Oh, yeah. So this is probably circuit boards, but that's locked behind plastic. And that requires phase 3. So I'll let this upload. Pretty cool. While that's uploading, and later maybe I'll put multiple spots for it to upload, so that if it does get backed up, it can just reroute. Oh, it looks like if I dismantle the only one in the world, it gives me everything that's in there. But if I place this here, and then I try to dismantle... Oh, never mind. Oh, I see, because... Yeah. So... Let's go here, throw it back there. I'm guessing it was pushing reinforced plates through? Let me check. Rotors. 3 is in there, that's accurate. Oh, right. It gave me these back. That's what was actually in there. There we go. Can I upload 2 things at once with multiple depots? I can. Which means I can get a line of storage, put smart splitters here, and then whatever I drop off just gets split to the belt it needs to go to. And then I guess whatever can't fit into the system will get pushed into the truck station again. That would be cool. Which means I would need space on this side. Oh. Uh-huh. You can't take things out of it. So you don't have access to anything you put in here. Good to know. But that means get smart splitters. We'll say plates go this way. And anything else goes that way. And if this overflows, plates will go that way. And then it just keeps going. Interesting stuff. But, oh, I see. I also need to put these in there. And if I recall, I should also be able to craft things that need it. Yep. So if I had a bunch of iron in here, I would be able to craft anything that needs iron by hand. Cool. And the reason plates isn't purple is because none was sent in you just yet. I need all these to be developed. One of those is already done being developed. That's definitely not how much was in there. So let's take 4. Because I think that's how much was taken out. Yeah. So now it's... Oh wait, never mind. Hang on. I'm wrong. Oh, because it's split. I see. Let's take 40. And then once it says 44, I'll take this out and throw that in. Okay, rotors are going in there. So I'll throw 40 in there. Nice. At 15 per minute. And I guess now, what if I wanted to research this? I need 5 of those and 100 of those. I have one somewhere. It's in here. And I have the quartz to make more. I also need sulfur and I have coal. Speaking of, that's the only downside is I'll have to manually refuel that. My objective is to research this. So I need 100 of those and 5 of those, 4 more of them. This is gonna take just a little bit. I think one more. Okay, now one more. Nope. $36. So I need 72 of those total. Which means I'm gonna need like 10 quartz. Can I split it from here? I cannot. Alright, that's enough of those. It's already full, so we're just gonna craft these. Nice. I needed those for this, which means I now need 100 of those. And that is going to be 200 pipes and 200 black powder. But I am short on sulfur. I can make 150. Yeah, I need a little bit more sulfur. Don't need the car because it's right over here. Take that. I'm gonna make 200 of these. I definitely need automation on this, but I want to get the cluster first because I think that might also be automatable. And that would be pretty cool. And there's no more pipes in there, so I need to throw 200 pipes in there when I'm done as well. All the pipes I put in there have been used already. It's interesting to think that they only stack into 50. But I need 100. Nice. Now I can go to sulfur and research. You're kidding. I also need 100 black powder. Wait, is that? That might not be. Oh, that's smokeless powder, which requires plastic. Okay, well then, in that case, I think I'll save those for later. I want to see something. Okay, I guess I have to wait until after I do that. I wanted to know if these would work while they're in the dimensional depot. Or if that's only available in crafting. The other thing I wanted to research was... Oh. Explosive resonance application. That's what I was looking for, not the cluster obelisk.
Pulse Nobelisk unlocked. This ammunition for the Nobelisk detonator generates a powerful shockwave capable of repelling nearby objects, including the user. Unrelated. Please ensure all your Fix-It liability waivers are up to date.
That was 100% related. The next thing is... What is the next thing I was gonna do? Nothing just yet, although I guess it wouldn't hurt to try to get this. Scan the hard drives. And radar technology is blocked behind these. That's 100 motors, though. And 100 motors would take 200 rotors and 200 stators, and 200 stators would be 1,600 watt. Yeah, I don't feel like crafting all that yet. Okay, well, that decides it. I'm gonna end it here, and what's today? Saturday? Yeah. Next time, I'll finally stop stalling on steel production. I have the farm for it. That should be giving me about 1,000 ore and 500 or so coal per minute. And that should be giving me enough steel. I head over here real quick. Okay, if I head over here real quick, it's not getting anything, but when it is getting something, it would be getting 45 per minute here. Multiply that by 6, and you get 45, 90, 180, 360, plus another 180, 540 steel per minute. I'll do the math after stream, and then I'll split 540 steel into a system, into multiple systems. One of those being steel beams, which I need an absolute ton of, and the other being steel pipes, which I don't need as much of. Also, steel pipes are much easier to get than steel beams, from what I've noticed. So, yeah, I guess that'll do it. There we go. Until next time. Yeah. I'll see you there.